Okay, we back at it. You know, it's your boy, brand new channel, The Mass Critic, your boy Critique. It's called Dark Corner Diaries. Thank you for coming in and joining with me as we search and scour the internet about unknown things, things that we don't know. And I think that, things that they say are mythical have really happened, because how do people talk about things and then it just happen to be mythical? I think that the governments out there are covering up things, and there are unknown things while we sitting going around every day doing our lives. There are things that we're not paying attention to that's going on up under our noses. So what this channel is about, man? I like to find out conspiracy theories and find out the unknown things. So I hope you enjoy this thing with me. You could be anywhere, but you decided to be right here with me, and for that, I really appreciate you. Again, it's your boy Critique. Please comment, like, subscribe. Let's make this channel grow, and let's see what's going on with this right here. Today we're looking at what in the world. Just to give some, big ups to the creators that are out there. I'm just reacting to their film, their video that they put together. So let's see what's going on. Until Matt, and I hope it's you as throw this on.
Welcome to the What in the World channel.
It's that time again. We're about to watch some disturbing videos that will make you question your reality.
So let's get into it.
Have you ever seen this creature before? And no, it's not what you think. This creature is a salp. Salps are actually animals that are found in these deep, open ocean environments known as gelatinous tunicates. They move their bodies through jet propulsion, and this is also how they feed, by filtering out the water that passes through them. Although they look like deep ocean aliens, they are close marine ancestors of fish and other invertebrates, and they even have a heart and gills.
Super clear. I've never seen anything like that before, but then there's
Me neither. I can tell you the law. I've never seen nothing like that. We've only discovered about 30% of the ocean, so 70% undiscovered. So I know it's a lot of things out there that we don't know about. Anyway, back at it.
there's so much we don't know about the ocean yet. Come to find out, that's where all the real aliens are at, deep down in the ocean.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so am I tripping? Or okay, so the noise is my turtle. I'm home alone, right? But the reflection shows that's me.
There was definitely a silhouette there next to her.
Yeah, right? And being that her TV was off with the black screen, it was just like, pretty much a portal open, like a mirror. Who knows what came through that portal?
You do not see into reality. The eyes are black holes. They suck in the light in the images produced at the back of the brain called the visual cortex. This is because the universe is a mental projection, and it's the number one law in the Kabbalion that all is mind, the universe is mental. You never actually feel the external world. When you touch something, this is your brain's interpretation of electrical signals on your nervous system. You touch, taste, smell, hear, and see with your brain. You're not in the world. The world is being simulated from the brain and the body. It's a piece of technology. Your body is the earth. The sun is your soul. The moon represents your mind. Your body is an advanced VR headset which produces a simulation. You are the universal mind, the observer behind your thoughts, emotions, and senses. There is only one of us in the universe, and that is God. The one consciousness is what gives life to every single living life form. There is only one consciousness, there is only one God, and there is only one number, which is the number one, which is the letter I. The I am within you is the universal consciousness, which is God. Government, they govern your ment, your mind. Your environment is a product of your mind, and the elements exist in your mind, and they advertise to your ment, your mind. There is not one thing you can't think of. Every possibility exists in the mind. The mind is an infinite metaphysical consciousness. Your brain is a supercomputer. They're not the same thing. The Book of Wisdom explains everything.
but pretty much everything's happening within our mind. And basically, if it's just God, it's, you know, we're all gods, and it's, you know, God's.
No, she tripping about that. No, we ain't all gods. No, we got like godlike qualities in us. Excuse me. We got godlike qualities in us, but there ain't nobody God but God. You know what I mean? So yeah, she tripping about that.
Experiencing all these different realities through different aspects of God. Does that make sense?
So basically, we're just all pieces of God, being the consciousness, having our own little experiences, so that the.
All right, now I can go with that. We're all pieces of God. You know, and I can go with that. And God is consciousness and some of the things like that. Not completely, but you know, I can go with that kind of logic. You know what I mean? But not hers. But anyway, let's get on with the get on.
Mainframe, God can collect data? I don't know. Could be.
I mean, that's one perspective, right?
I mean, definitely. No one really truly knows. Everyone acts like they know, but no one really knows.
Nope.
So does anybody remember this creepy CCTV footage from about a year ago? Well, it stirred a lot of conversation about how it could be a reflection or maybe a camera artifact. And while it definitely is creepy, when I saw this next clip, it immediately reminded me of it. This next clip comes from Reddit user Gabberflasm, and he sent me a pretty unsettling clip that he caught on his brand new security camera. Now, he wanted to be clear that this is not a cheap camera and is positioned outside and not behind any sort of window. In addition, there was no one outside except for him at the time. I'll play the raw footage and then play it zoomed in enhanced. But let me know, what do you think they caught on camera? Did you see it? They catch a humanoid figure in the woods behind them that seems to crouch down. Now, Reddit users were quick to point out that he should dig where it crouches down. But when I asked him about it, he said he has no plans to start digging anywhere in those woods. But let me know, what would you do in this situation?
I mean, I'm definitely not digging where he crouched down at, but that was some kind of spirit for sure.
Who the fuck is about to dig? We could cross down there. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I just could have put a bomb there. But dude should, you know, you gotta be strapped up around your crib. I ain't nowhere in the world you take any precautions like that. And of course, keep the video surveillance and everything. But I ain't nowhere in the world I'm going to dig where he just put down something at. I might go and do it around it or something, you know what I'm talking about? But as far as that, negative. Naggy. Not about to do that.
I mean, it was a spirit, it was a person. That camera definitely caught it. I don't know what his reason were for putting that camera up there, but he caught something. So now it's his job, his duty to go over there and check what's going on his property.
Yeah, and he seemed pretty oblivious to it. So that just goes to show you how we can like have different dimensions going on simultaneously, where you just don't even see the creature.
Of course, if that's a creature or something from another realm being caught on camera.
Yeah, what do you guys think it is?
Let us know in the comments below.
Basically the pineal gland there. So basically, if your pineal gland is not calcified, all the things you think of, telekinesis, transportation, anything you can think of, you can do. And that's why we have to make sure all these foods are basically damaging our pineal gland. They don't want Superman. They don't want people with superability. You really think these people would be in positions of power if we had our pineal glands working at 100%? They use low frequency music and can make people full moon, people get crazy. This is a case where the astrologers were ahead of the scientists. For 500, 600 years, astrologers say ever it's a full moon, people get crazy. Scientists only caught up about 70, 60 years ago because they figured out the moon pulls on the tide for 70% water. So when it's a full moon, it's going to pull enough, and some people in that case get more emotional, especially if you're a Cancer, a Pisces, a Scorpio. Don't do much under full moon. You might the wrong person and get pregnant.
I know they've been saying that they've said that billionaires and the wealthy have gone to astrologers for a long time now to get their information. So it's crazy to think that astrologers were 500 to 600 years ahead of science. It's pretty interesting.
There's a lot that we still don't know.
Oh, not at all. So we're at that level now with robots, looking like they're getting them ready for the military.
Yeah, they do a pretty good job over there.
That's that definitely some military type stuff. I'm talking about why would a robot need to do push-ups? I don't know why, but yeah, I just kind of took like an Asian stand, like you know what I'm talking about, like he about to do like some kung fu or something, like Bruce Lee. But anyway, yeah, I think that's what it's coming to. We're gonna have a war like AI robots and stuff like that instead of sending, you know, like humans and stuff going to war. I think that's what it's pretty much coming to.
What is it? Boston Dynamics?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're doing a pretty good job. I remember seeing the first ones with the big old bulky roll cage around them. Now they're hopping over obstacles and hurdles and flipping. I mean, it's incredible what they're doing over there. And that one right there, I've never seen. That's the first time I've seen that one. That one's pretty slim.
Yeah, he just jumped right up like nothing.
Yeah, just imagine where we're going to be in another 5 years with these things.
It's going to be out there, I bet.
They found the witch in Mexico.
Mira.
Mira.
¿Por qué te molesta la luz? Ya está viejito. Compa, ese güey es un nahual, compa.
Ese es un nahual. Aguas, ese es un nahual.
Ese güey es un nahual, compa. Ya lo vi. Mira cómo es listo.
Mira.
Ese güey es un nahual,
Nahual.
Míralo. Agua nadie ahí.
Agua. No son nahual. Uy, ahí voy. Amigos, ese es un nahual, compa. Mire, compa, aquí está, mira. Este es el nahual, aquí está cerquita, mire.
Ese es el nahual, ese güey es el nahual.
Escuche.
Uy, ¿cómo se está transformando?
No. Te vamos a poner la luz.
¿Por qué te molesta la luz? No te la vamos a quitar.
Mira, ahí está, compa.
¿Escuchas cómo le hace?
¿Escuchas cómo le hace? Mira cómo está. Ahí está,
Está
mira.
transformando eso.
Transformando, compa. Ahí está, mira.
Oh, there he went.
Aquí está, compa.
That's a classic case of F around and find out. I mean, you're out there in the middle of a graveyard, you're bound to see something. You know what they say, guys? What you seek, you will find. And
Sure.
based on their reactions, they thought they seen something. At first, I was thinking, is it like a grave digger? But then it was just like the movement of it was just pretty out there. So more than likely, they caught a spirit.
Yeah, definitely.
I think I found a genie lamp. What the actual is this? It's got a seal. It's heavyish too. Okay, this is a mystery. Okay, I couldn't get it off with one hand, but I just loosened it. I haven't looked in it yet. Oh, it's just full of water. What the actual shit? What is this? Why is it here? What? Oh, it's got a number inside. 635. Whatever that means. Dude, did I just like disturb someone's urn? Oh, me.
Oh, I know this. God, I know this dude. I thinking he's disturbing. So I'm trying to get all got doggone violent stuff. You know what I'm talking about? Oh man, let's see what's going on.
Fuck me. Look what's wrote on the bottom. Cremation identification. Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, that's not Trevor, is it? Oh, dear Father, I return.
Trevor, pour it
I
out.
return Trevor Coates to his final resting place. I apologize for what I've done. I ask that you take him back.
Hey, it's trying to go viral, man.
R.I.P. Trevor. I apologize for bringing you up.
Wow, that guy thought he found something valuable there, and come to find out it's just an urn. Like it's somebody's urn.
I mean, that was pretty obvious that it was an urn. Oh, where he got the genie bottle from, but it ain't like any genie bottle I've ever seen.
And then like you flip it over, and it's got the label on it. Like I don't know how he missed that, but he definitely was freaking out about it.
This chilling video comes from Dancer1 on YouTube, and he wanted to capture a glimpse of Moloch the Owl God and Bohemian Shrove, which come to find out is a banned search term on TikTok. This is where elites have been meeting since the 1800s. We're talking anyone from Ronald Reagan to Clint Eastwood. And it comes with wild conspiracies like picking the next president to ritualistic unaliving. He even managed to capture this creepy clip in one of the unlocked rooms. but the footage I'm about to show, to my knowledge, has never been seen. It's an up-close glimpse of the owl god. Also, I asked him what was the creepiest thing that happened. He said, I heard owl noises the whole night, but they sounded like a human imitating an owl. I recommend watching the whole thing on his channel. But what do you think about this conspiracy?
Yeah. This is the owl statue. What the fuck? No way. This is cool. Oh, that's hollow. A bunch of ferns have grown on it. Oh, no way. You can go like behind the owl. I got some outlets. It's time to leave this place now.
Yeah, I bet they're conjuring up all kinds of stuff out there. I'm honestly surprised that he was able to get that close, because I've seen, several people trying to record that area, and there's always like a guard or somebody on standby. So maybe he was somebody that worked there, somebody who had easy access to that. But that's out there.
Yeah, I've seen the same thing. Maybe he works there or something like that.
Mm-hmm. But when he said that, or in the beginning when they said that this is where it's been told that they come up with like who's going to be the president or whatnot, like this is crazy, because there's people saying that they live in the area, all these private jets coming in, and just all these wealthy people. So I mean, who knows the truth?
Supposedly there's talks around the town about it. All the locals know about it, so I guess you gotta be a local to know what's really going down.
Yeah, and then when you ask them questions, they seem to get uncomfortable about it. So something definitely up with that. Well, I think we know where they came up with venom at.
Yeah, really, that looks a lot like it.
Crazy. And
you remember the movies from back in the day? It was, I'm an older cat. You know what I'm talking about? So it was a movie, I think it was in the 80s, where it was this there's like this flood. Remember these I forgot the name of the movie. But it was different scenes in it. But at one point in time, these kids that went out on the lake, and there was this like a sort of like a gelatinous substance, but it was something like a creature. But the creature kept moving, and the kids couldn't escape off the lake and stuff like that. So it killed all of them. But anyway, I forgot the name of the movie. But this is what this reminds me of.
the fact that like it was following the ring, wherever the guy guided the ring, it was just following it, like it was attracted to the metal or something.
Unless that thing is a magnet. I don't know why it was following that ring, but.
And it's an Egyptian slug, something you don't see every day.
No, I've never seen that before.
A priest was telling a Bible story when he's interrupted by a demon. In Roots of Orthodoxy, while Father John was telling the story of the prodigy's son, something interrupts him.
Where's that coming from? Maybe it's woodpeckers. It's either that or the demons. They love to interrupt. And you know what demons really hate is that when you laugh at them and you don't take them seriously and you just say, oh, it's just you. It's just you, goofy, trying to interrupt the telling of one of the greatest stories and parables ever told.
Loud banging sounds can be heard somewhere in the church.
Maybe I'll chase off the demons.
So he investigates.
Be right back. Hey, you guys. Hey, hey, be gone. Be gone.
The banging sound seemed to be coming from a small room in the church.
And don't disturb us anymore.
As Father John doesn't play along, he goes back inside.
All right. The peace of the Lord.
Was the demon trying to interrupt the message? What do you think?
Maybe it was some woodpeckers. He was looking up.
I mean, those were some pretty loud bangs, though. And it seems like he wasn't surprised. I mean, he just, right off the bat, said it's either a woodpecker or...
All right, I'm going to let her get back to the thing. So they got better ears than I got because I didn't hear the banging like that. But anyway, so this thing. Now, the demons and everything, I truly believe that. Have you ever been a time where you've been doing something like you might have been eating on a plate of food or something like that, and you got it in your hand, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it just seemed like something just knock it out your hand? You know what I'm talking about? Or say, for instance, you're going to move something, you know that something is there, and you're trying to not hit it, but you end up hitting it for some kind of strange reason. So yeah, I think that be times like when demons or the devil, whatever, be fucking with you and things like that. Because I do believe in God. There was a time that I did question. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes things seem coincidental and stuff like that. But what made me really know there was a God, as you can tell, I'm an ex bad boy. You know what I'm saying? You can see the and everything. I'm tatted and everything, and you know, we're trying to say something without trying to say something. I'm talking about. But anyway, it's been plenty of time God done saved my life. You know, I know I should have been down. I'm telling you, there is no way. And he done brought me out of the fire. You know, of course, I've gotten hit and things of that nature. If you're in this thing and you on the front lines, of course, you can't be a bad boy and talk about this life that you lived and things of that nature without getting, you know, like something happened. But anyway, so I'm on the front line, even though I'm was high ranking. But I stayed on the front line because my peoples and my homies. Anyway, it's been so many times they got to save me. And I can attest to that. There should be no way in the world. But he done pulled me out the fight and saved my life. So I'm a true testament, you know, true living witness to what the power that God has. But anyway, back to the video. Enough of me sharing that.
Demon. Like, it's not his first rodeo with that.
Well,
Pretty
you know,
strange.
I mean, back to what you were saying, if you seek, you shall find. So if
Yeah.
you're practicing something and there's duality and you're on one side, I'm pretty sure you're going to be thinking about the other side. Just my thoughts, guys. Just my thoughts.
And of course, this is for entertainment purposes.
Exactly.
Expect a lot of changes by the end of this year and going to next year. Next year is the year of the snake, 2025. The snake always sheds its skin. 1989, the Berlin Wall fell. 2001, 9/11. 2025, we'll have some kind of reset.
Damn. Something big's gonna happen then.
If you notice 2024, I said this on your show last year, people are all going to be about money this year.
Yep.
A lot of people are struggling right now.
A lot.
A lot of people's economy is real bad.
Terrible.
So that would be a side effect of 2024, 8 universal year. Next year, people can go right back into numerology and astrology. I called 15 out of the past 18 championships since the year 2000 of all the big sports. I'm talking about when they get to the championship game, NBA, NFL, baseball, and hockey.
Damn.
So 15 and 18, unfortunately, the Boston Celtics were not one of those picks.
Okay. You had the Mavericks?
I know Cuban, so I tried to, you know, I'll take my 83.3333 win percentage. I'm okay with that.
And that in sports betting is like insane. Like people aim for like 55% in sports betting.
Yeah, if you get 54%, you're considered expert by some people.
Wow, so in the year of the snake, events tend to happen. Berlin Wall, 9/11. So it's almost like, you know, predicted for something to happen in 2025. I mean, it's not hard to see with all the things that are going on right now. I mean, you could definitely see there's probably another reset coming.
Reset, false flag, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Something that's going to disrupt everyone worldwide. According to that guy right there. I don't know. Just saying. We shall see.
This video of Ice Spice is going viral, and it's a video of her during prayer. But just pay very close attention to what she does with her hands when they're done praying.
Hands, hold hands. Lord, thank you so much for bringing this amazing group together right now with this amazing stream and our amazing teams, Lord. We are all from the same place, and we are all trying to get to the same place, which is the top. And we all want to experience different things in our lives, Chad. So thank you so much for bringing all of us together. And I pray that you allow us to grow on other people, on each other. And I pray that you allow us to reach any measures in this life, and you just watch over us daily. You bless us. You allow us to bless other people with our work and our amazing craft. And you help us enjoy this night. In Jesus' name we pray, amen.
Amen. But I noticed what was the cameraman just zoomed in on her? She wasn't the one praying.
I don't know, but she definitely looked uncomfortable. And it seemed like when he said, you know, like when the Lord allow us, she had like her face like responded to it, like allow us. Like
yeah, she was smiling and smirking.
Yeah. I think that her true colors got revealed there.
Then at the end, she threw the little gang symbol up, aka the little Baphomet. I don't know. Devil sign, whatever you guys want to call it.
It's like she had to do that to like cross out the prayer or something.
So let it be known, like, hey, I'm not with this fool.
Yeah, right? Definitely sus. What do you guys think about that? Word of advice, if you wake up in the middle of the night and your animal's staring dead at you like that, you know something's up. That little guy definitely felt it, you know, the energy in the room, and the other dog was just...
You know what I got doggone? The the dog. See, them animals know, man. They can sense things we cannot sense, so they know. That's crazy.
Chilling, like, oh boy, he's at it again. It goes to show you that animals can see things that, you know, we can't see. And if it wasn't for that recording, he probably wouldn't have even believed that you know, his dog was upset over a spirit. The things you catch on camera.
Yep.
You know why Sam Altman, the CEO of OpenAI, carries this blue backpack with him everywhere he goes? According to Sam, inside this backpack is a kill switch that is to be used in the case that ChatGPT goes rogue. Altman has recently made some pretty disturbing and startling comments. He told Fortune magazine last month that what I lose the most sleep over is the hypothetical idea that we have already done something very bad by launching ChatGPT. When asked by Fox News what potential dangerous things AI could do, he said, quote, an AI could design novel biological pathogens. He went on to say that AI is as dangerous as nuclear war. Mitigating the risk of human extinction caused by AI should be a global priority, according to Altman. It seems Altman is quite concerned with AI's potential to do harm to humans. Let's hope that detonation button he carries actually works.
I mean, it's pretty serious if he needs a detonation button. And now they have these robots operating with ChatGPT. So, I mean, I think it really just depends on, like, who is, you know, feeding them with the knowledge. Is it somebody with good intent, somebody with negative intent? Because ultimately, that's what it's going to result in until they become, what, sentient, and they can start... Is it sentient?
Oh, singularity.
I'm gonna let her get back to her thing. He get back to his. Anyway, now as far as AI, man, I can attest to that. My regular daytime job, I'm a salesman. You know, I'm a pretty good fucking salesman too. My favorite movie, Wolf of Wall Street. You see the Wolf of Wall Street speech where he talking to him about you see these little black boxes? They're called telephones. They're not gonna dial themselves. You get what I'm saying? That type of speech. I watch that every morning before I go in, go and do my thing at work. It's my motivation. Assuming, you know what I mean? And Kobe, mama mentality, like that. But anyway, I'm another type of them. But as far as AI, a couple of years ago when AI started coming into my field, and it was my job to actually we trained off of AI, for this specific job because during the time I was doing, I was in tech sales doing, I was dealing with something. I'm not going to talk about it, but it's some security systems for schools, like school shootings and things of that nature. But I was a salesman for that type of thing. But anyway, so we had to train, and we started out training doing AI training. Like AI was the customer and we're talking to them. And then it evolved to, then I started training AI. Like AI was training, like AI was helping me train. And then in turn, I helped AI train. Now, fast forward to this, because this was a couple of years ago. Fast forward to now, I'm talking, this is doing, sometimes I make phone calls and it's AI doing my job, AI making sales. So, pretty sure before long, I'm gonna have to look for another field to go into because AI is taking over my field. I'm thinking in the next couple of years. But anyway, let's get back to the video. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm sorry I keep rocking the desk. I'm heavy-handed.
Yeah, but they can just start thinking for themselves.
Yeah, they said in the Terminator movie that in 2024 is when it actually was going to happen. So here we are in 2024, and these robots are here now. So pretty interesting.
Yeah, that's pretty sus right there.
Look at the royal family. Most of those fuckers, from Prince William to Prince Charles, will have no life paths. What do you think? They're all C-sections. They're doing it on purpose because they understand how energy works. Now, most of us can't see auras, so we can't see the energy. But the Matrix, this is what this virtual reality all is. This virtual reality, it allows you to understand what energy is flowing through the numbers. So if you can read the numbers, you understand how the energy works. Michael was an 11. He mentored Kobe. Kobe starts with K. K is the 11th letter. All of a sudden, Kobe mentored Kyrie. Kyrie 11, he's also an 11 life path. See how it goes down the list? We just know what to look for. Police are necessary evil, just like government. Why do you think government starts with GO, just like God starts with GO? Or the gold network, just like gold, GO. Gold makes the rules, God, government, it's all there. The gold networks, I like to call it.
Yeah, a couple years back, we decided to investigate what our life path numbers were. If you want to know what your life path number is, you just simply add up your birth month, your birthday, your birth year, add all the numbers up. You can get your life path number that way. Now, there is like a method to it, so you can like look it up yourself. These life paths is just really interesting because, a lot of times we're wondering what is our purpose here, what's strengths, what's the weaknesses, and I mean, it has to be pretty serious if the royal family is having C-sections just to make sure that their bloodlines come out to be certain life path numbers. I don't know, it's pretty out there.
Apparently these 10 days were wiped from history, and we're going to find out if that's true. Our calendars aren't perfect, which is why once in a while we need to make adjustments, such as leap years. The story goes that this calendar drift was getting so real back in the 1500s that they were having trouble determining what day Easter should be on. So Pope Gregory XIII implemented the Gregorian calendar back in 1582, which was 10 days off from the previous date. And they waited until October to avoid skipping any major Christian festivals, in which October 4th became October 15th. And the funny part is that other countries actually didn't agree to this change and refused to adopt a new calendar. And so for the next 170 years, traveling across the border into a Catholic country meant traveling into the future by 10 days. We were time traveling before we knew it. Oh, and well, there you have it. 10 days missing in October 1582. It's true. You can even check yourself if you want to waste some time.
And of course, we checked it out, and it is true. So that's pretty crazy right there. And he said Pope Gregory XIII, but it said Pope Gregory the VIII, so I'm not sure which one's which, but it's definitely something funny about that. I know with the Ethiopians, I believe they have 13 months in their calendar. They've messed with us on the dates and everything, guys.
This place is all screwed up.
We don't know what's going on. What do you guys think?
Look at it. Oh, I got it parked for this. You what? No way.
Damn, that thing's close.
Yo, look at that. Look at everybody in the highway right now. I don't know, bro.
No, they said 2024 would be the year of contact, so
I'm starting to think that's the government messing with people.
I mean, who knows? I mean, they've been drawing these crafts on the walls of Egypt, and you know, like if the government is, doing it, they're just imitating what already exists, in my opinion.
I don't know. It's just crazy. I went, I've gone through a lot of videos, a lot of information. It just seems like these people continue to do certain resets, as they call them. So it wouldn't really surprise me if they were also touching up the walls and carving in certain things and putting certain. I mean, they've changed the Bible several times, if you don't know. So, and supposedly the Catholics had it for about 1,000 years. 1,000 years. You see what somebody down the road that doesn't like you can do in a week, let alone in 1,000 years. I mean, it's just amazing. It really is. I just think that these people got a stronger hold on us than we all know, and it's a mental one at that. Serious. What's your thoughts?
I mean, it could be either or, but there's definitely, in my opinion, there's definitely crafts out there, for sure.
No, I'm gonna let them finish doing what they do. You know what? We all know it's crafts out there. It can't be. They say for every grain of salt on the earth, there's a billion galaxies with a billion stars. Every grain of sand on earth, a billion galaxies with a billion stars. That is an astronomical number. Something that you can't even fathom. But anyway, man, we all know that there's extraterrestrial creatures out there. We see the crafts and everything like that. You know what I'm tired of though? I'm tired of the government hiding. I'm tired of so much information being suppressed. And we could be so much farther along than we currently are right now. But the 1% that got it, that's just trying to hold us down and pigeonhole us and everything like that, just keep us like, man, can you not believe just being able to go to another galaxy? We could be on that type of level, but they suppressing it, not letting us. But we're seeing it, and it's. I just hope that it comes to an end soon, so everything could come out. You know what I mean?
Not sure if that one was the real deal, but looked pretty real to me.
And supposedly they're going to do a false flag with UFOs sometime in the near future, supposedly.
But did you ever think that they're wanting to do the false flags because this is the time when they're returning to make contact? So what a great way to throw everybody off track. What do you guys think about this?
We shall find out. Let us know in the comments below.
So the story behind that video was the guy was walking his dog before he went to work, and he caught that on camera. And it started off as a ball, and then it looked like it turned into like a fireball, which is interesting because that's something that happened to us back in 2012. We were taking a walk with our dogs and we caught something in the sky. It started off as like a red looking star, so we didn't think nothing of it, but we kept looking at it, and then gradually it got closer and closer, so we didn't know what was going on. It was 2012, you know, the Mayan calendar, the end of the world. So, you know, we started running with the dogs and we stopped, like, you know, we're gonna go in love. And we turned around and looked, and this thing was exiting the atmosphere. So it was like, okay, it's not an asteroid, it's something intelligent there, but it definitely, you know, it lead us to some wild things happening after that. That's pretty crazy. I mean, you're seeing more and more things that you've never seen before, and I mean,
that was crazy, right? Crazy. Yeah, I don't even know what in the world that is.
I've seen anything like that.
And I think it just has to do with us just having the technology we have now.
Yeah, so many people from around the world are just uploading information, and you know, things that you would never believe are just, now it's like, wow.
More and more of the things that we all heard stories of, I know for me personally, are starting to pop out more and more in these videos. Yeah. Things that I would be like, come on, now really? No, really, I mean, I've seen it with my own eyes. It's a real thing now. You see some of these videos and like, did I just see that? Did that just happen? So
nowadays you don't know if it's AI or what, but I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. There's so much stuff that we just don't even know about.
The devil is the deveiling of your consciousness when your mind is stuck in a physical reality, lust, food, money, fame, power. This is the devil. Red is the lowest vibrational color on the color spectrum, which corresponds to the surface level of your consciousness. He has goat horns symbolizing an animal. This is the animal nature of human consciousness. Red symbolizes rage, which is the lack of emotional control. Deep down within you, you are the fabric of the universe itself, the consciousness of the universe. You have the ability to create, turn thought into physical existence. This pencil was a thought before it was a physical reality. You possess the power of creation. You can use this for good or evil. Do evil is the devil, and God is good. Reptilians do not exist. We're not being controlled by reptiles. There are 3 parts of the brain. The reptilian brain is mainly used when one is using survival needs. This is the instinctual part of your nature. The neocortex is the higher brain, which allows us to be very advanced and think critically. Why do you think Neo from the Matrix is called Neo? People who control this world are mainly operating in their reptilian brain. It's all a metaphor. It's all scarcity to make you fear. Head is the heaven, earth is the heart, and heel is the hell. These are all states of consciousness. So is God, and so is the devil. The church is a scam. The devil doesn't exist. The devil is your own aspect of your mind, tempting you to engage in low-level pleasures. Not only will you get it in paperback, but you can choose whether you want it in hardcover. Over 120 pages filled with occult knowledge.
Name of a restaurant in Chinese, it might not work. Is the army turning this thing into a migrant shelter? Why are you guys here? It's a hotel. Why is the army at this hotel?
We're here at the request of the state of New York.
The state of New York has put the army into hotels? What the hell is that about? This is a public hotel, right?
At the request of the state.
What is the army doing in this hotel? Have you guys taken over this hotel? What is? What the f is the army doing taking over civilian hotels in the middle of New York City? I can't record. So this is what I'm talking about, people. Do you think those guys are there to help you or me? What is going on?
Maybe they're there to protect the migrants from the New York City citizens.
I mean, that's just totally oddball. There's no reason why the army needs to be in a hotel like that. And then the lady coming out going, what the hell's going on? Like, exactly, what the hell is going on? That's not something you see every day.
No, not at all.
Did anyone else find the invitations to the all-white party extremely weird? This is the highest profile party in the world called the all-white party. It's hosted by billionaire Michael Rubin, and it happens every year on the 4th of July. But there was something about the invitations that just didn't sit right. This one is Tom Brady's. This one right here is Drake's. And this is Quavo's. You can see all of the celebrities' invitations if you just look them up. But if you pause and look at the artwork, there's some weird stuff going on. These invitations were done by George Condo. This is a very popular artist, and some of his artwork goes for millions of dollars. And he gave each celebrity their own unique invitation. And I looked up some of his artwork, and he has a lot of interesting stuff, including when he collabed with Kanye West for one of his album covers. He drew him up a bunch of artwork. Yeah, speaks for itself. A lot of people question what actually goes down during this party, especially after they saw what Michael Rubin made Luke Mile do, jumping around like a bunny because he supposedly lost his bet. And then in the private jet, when Lil Baby and Meek Mill were saying that they were going to get hugs if they don't leave at the party.
I don't care what anyone says. You're getting a drunken hug. You too. You too. Drunken hugs are coming tonight.
That's just not normal. I mean, for your boy to be saying to you, you're getting a drunken hug later on tonight, like that's pretty creepy. And the art, like that art seems dark to me. There's just no way I'm paying over $1 million for some art that.
I'm gonna let her finish. I ain't lied, dog. Groove paintings a meal made me want to get doggone try to find how to paint. Know what I'm talking about? But anyway, yeah, that's celebrity stuff, man. I don't want to be a celebrity. I don't want to get the knowing or going through all of that, man, because I'll end up in jail. Because I ain't the type that have nobody making no remarks or no passes like that at me. You know what I'm talking about? God ain't finished with me yet. I'm still at the point. I'm trying to get him to finish, but I don't react. You know what I'm talking about?
Creeps me out like that.
A lot of sick stuff going on in the industry, music industry, Hollywood, all of that. These people, I mean, they got so much money. They've tempted and bought so many people that they just think they rule the world, and they don't really care about the rules that everybody else plays by. If they want to get in with the same sex, they're going to do that. As far as the whole little gonna get a drunk hug, I mean, you don't say that to another grown man. Okay.
And another thing, you don't see another grown man hopping around like a bunny.
And supposedly these guys are two rappers there, right? These are two rappers that in their music videos come off like some big badass, something on camera, but then they're in a jet, smiling, giggling, talking about some drunk hug.
Yeah.
I don't know. Kind of obvious, huh, guys?
This reality is not what it seems.
And in that, I guess that was Michael Rubin or whatever in that picture, hugging up on the other. For your wife, for your husband. You know what I'm saying?
Notice after about a month and a half to 2 months that these birds have no worms, no maggots, no foul odor to them whatsoever. And she's like confused about what's going on. Look at that. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 birds. 6 of them that's the little one that's been 3 weeks. It's been for 3 weeks. And again, no worms, no maggots, no foul smell. Look at that, y'all. She went to go get her son to ask her about it. Again, these birds used to be around her garden and watching like what's going on. So her son wanted to go put on the gloves, and this is what he found, y'all. Check this out.
Check this out.
There you go. You got the chips. Whatever it is, that's one of the birds. And he searches all of them, and they all have this within them. Look at that, y'all. Every single one of them had them in it.
Oh, and those birds look pretty real, too. And to find out the government drones.
Well, supposedly some people say that these birds are spy birds.
I mean, the proof is in the pudding right there. There's chips right in the birds. Right? I mean, the lady said that the birds were in her garden just hanging around and then they just dropped. makes you wonder what was going on around in that house in that neighborhood. I mean, what data did they want?
Or did he just pull 2 little chips and put it in the wings of the bird? I don't know.
No telling, guys.
There's no telling that, right?
So there's this very, very strange looking weather phenomenon going on over Mexico right now. And I need answers. I need somebody to tell me what this is. What am I looking at right now? What is that? Wait, it gets weirder. It looks mechanical. It doesn't look like a natural thing. Oh, what is it? Somebody tell me what this is.
So the weather radar got that?
I've never seen that. I've never seen that in any weather news. I don't know. Somebody said that was looking like CERN's Hydro Collider, so I don't know.
Yeah, it does
Could
look
be.
does look mechanical, like gear or something.
That's insane. Imagine if they're opening up over there in CERN. Well, they're starting it in CERN, but it's projecting and opening up in Mexico. Wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, I mean, whatever that is, it's definitely not natural.
When I'm talking about the collider, I'm talking about the one they're using over there for the God particle, where they're accelerating these particles and having them slam against each other to see what it can do. If we can open up a black hole, if we can open up portals and let in spirits. We had another video in our previous episode of What in the World, where they were doing a ritual outside in front of the 8-armed god.
The Hindu goddess?
Yeah.
Yeah, instead of helping with world hunger and all that stuff, let's just go ahead and open up some portals to some unknown dimensions we know nothing about.
Open up something you don't even know how to close.
Yeah, that's a smart idea.
Oh my God, sister water spouts off of Palm Beach. They look like they're going to hit each other. Oh my God. This is crazy. Oh wow. Oh my God, are they going to hit each other? Oh my God. Oh my God, now it's a huge one. Oh my God. No. Oh my God. I cannot believe this.
Like 2 tornadoes in the water, like, that were to come on land.
Okay, I like stuff like that. You know what I'm talking about? Like the nature stuff. So I could dig. I like that.
It's insane because it doesn't come on land in Florida. So what is that? I know in the other video somebody said that they believe those were UFOs sucking up water into their ship. Could be, could not. It's crazy how it just forms up in the ocean out there like that.
And they were like coming together, making one big like funnel and then splitting off again. Like, I guess stranger things have happened.
Yeah, definitely.
This is California, thanks to Prop 47. The Vons grocery store. All the toiletries are completely blocked. She's amazed. When did this happen? Says one shopper. It happened when they made crime legal in California with Prop 47, where if you steal up to $950, you get a slap on the wrist. And that is the state that we live in, literally and figuratively.
Bro, what's going on with America? Like, for real, America is going down the hole, down the drain. It's insane. These people in these videos, I'm pretty sure you guys have seen them out there. People just running up in these stores and just robbing, stealing left and right. I mean, I don't know where they get these people from, but it's like...
More like, who's passing these laws where you can go in and as long as you don't steal over $1,000 worth of product.
I mean, it is insane. They say it's the United States, but it's really the divided states.
Yeah.
How is it ever going to run the way it should, that it needs to? When you got all these different people and all these different walks of life with their different opinions for their different states. I mean, it's insane. And then with all these migrants coming into the country now, I mean, it's out of control. I just watched a video where somebody was asking the people coming into the country, hey, where you from and where you going? And they were like, oh, I'm from Africa and I'm going to Texas. I'm from Guatemala and I'm going Pennsylvania. It's just insane. Like, it is just crazy. What are they doing? Getting a whole bunch of numbers?
Okay. All right. So that's the end of the video. We're going to start the show right there, man. I just thank y'all for joining, taking the time out to join me in this thing right here. Y'all could have been anywhere, but you choose to be right here with me, to spend your time with me. So I really appreciate that. Again, my name is Critique. I'm the Mass Critic. This is the dark corner of the internet. So thank you for joining us. Again, I appreciate everything. Comment, like, subscribe, look around. Enjoy yourself. It's your boy Critique, and I'm going to holler at you.